Okay, I just got done with my workout. It was outside because I don't have a gym membership right now. So we have this nice little outdoor gym in Riverside Park. I'll show you a video. It's very fun. But because I just finished working out, I figure it'd be the perfect time to try a new protein powder. And that's not because protein has this magic window in which we are able to absorb that protein better a half hour after our workout. That's bullshit. It was created by the supplement company to make us drink more protein. But that being said, for a lot of people, making a habit or habit stacking so that we do our workout and then immediately take our protein drink so we don't forget about it, that's great. No problem with that. So all that to say, I've been getting ads for a new protein powder all the time. And I figured it was time to give it a try because it actually on paper is really appealing to me. It is called seeq, or yeah, I think that's the only way you could possibly say this, seeq. And it is a clear protein. So rather than it being chalky like so many of the protein powders that we have on the market, chocolate, vanilla, unflavored, that kind of thing, this is blue raz freeze. And I'm assuming that it's gonna be something like a pre-workout. And especially when I finish a workout, I really don't want that chalky taste. I really want something a little bit more refreshing. Honestly, I usually go for a seltzer, but something clear like this, I think would be really great for me. So we're gonna give it a try. We're gonna look at the ingredients. We're gonna talk about the price, and it's gonna be great. But first things first, I'm going to go take a shower because I am gross. So I'll be right back.
I don't need this no more. I don't need to stay, finna walk out that door. My mistake, giving you love galore. Hope you find someone that can really adore you. Don't worry, I ain't keeping grudges.
Okay, I'm back. I'm a little wet, but it's fine. Okay, so let's give it a try. 22 grams of protein, 0 grams of sugar, blue raz freeze. Okay, I'm assuming it's 1 scoop. Yep, 1 scoop. I'm always so obsessed with these things being like halfway full. Like really, maybe like a little more than halfway, but why have such a big tub? It's annoying to store, and I'm pissed that I have to pay this much for it. I mean, let's be real. Okay, 1 scoop, let's do it. I'm also putting it in a big thing of water. Sweaty. Okay. Ugh, god damn. Okay, we're just gonna go for it. So, I've given it a good shake. And now, for the moment of truth. One more. Okay, I will say the first taste was incredibly plasticky. And I think I was getting some of the foam on the top. It's definitely not a pre-workout taste where it's really sour and sweet. This is very sweet, but it feels like I can taste all of the artificial sweeteners as the forefront flavor. It's definitely not as thick or as chalky as other whey protein powders. But it is that artificial sweetener, like too sweet taste. It's tough. I think that this would be easier for me to drink after a workout than some of the chocolate or vanilla proteins because those definitely make me a little nauseous, but it's still not completely right to me. It's like okay, but it's not perfect. Okay, let's go into what is in this, and I'm gonna keep on drinking it throughout. Maybe I'll get used to it. Maybe I'll start liking it a little bit more. Okay, so I found seeq through Instagram. I was getting ads for them, which is why I bought it, and it was a very seamless process to buy it. I'm going on their website. You can get 10% off. That's nice to know. You also can get free shipping on orders over $70. So that would mean that you have to get 2 protein powders because I'm pretty sure it's pretty expensive. So let's look at protein. There's a fruit punch, watermelon wave, strawberry lemonade, mango pineapple, blue raz freeze. And honestly, I only remember there being the watermelon wave and the blue raz freeze, so maybe they've added some more. 45 bucks, it's about a little under $2 a serving. So if you were to get a protein powder at Costco, probably it'd be cheaper than that. but it's not a horrible price for a protein powder. I love that they have a bestseller sample pack because I love this kind of thing for on the go. But let's go into Blue Raz Freeze because that's the one that I got. So it's a whey protein, but it says 0 grams of lactose, which generally when milk is filtered so that we take the whey out of it, and that's what we get in our whey protein shakes, they will be able to take the lactose out of it. That being said, a lot of people will still have a little bit of a gut reaction to whey protein if they really are lactose intolerant, especially if it's not necessarily filtered enough. And because supplement companies are not regulated by the FDA, there is a really wide range of quality of these products. So it says that it's 0 grams of lactose. I'd be interested to see someone who is lactose intolerant test this and see if it does upset their stomach. It's gluten-free, I'd hope so. Soy-free, I'd hope so. Nut-free, again, I would hope so. So then having that there is like, meh. Juicy details. Blue Raz Freeze is the blast of fruity flavor your protein shake is missing. Packed with 22 grams of protein, this refreshing drink will leave you wanting more. Okay, lots of different flavors, better recovery, fast absorbing, like a nutrient express highway for rapid muscle recovery and growth. Say hello to seeq, your light, refreshing partner for all health and wellness needs. Low in calories and carbs, that's great. 100 calories, 1 gram of carbs per serving, more protein, fewer calories, no burden on your health goals. Interesting. Versatility. Unlike regular protein powder, seeq dissolves instantly for a smooth, clump-free experience. I agree with that. There is no grittiness, but again, the taste of it is a little off. And I'm just interested in kind of what they're using as their sugar replacement because it's pretty pungent. 0 grams of lactose and no bloating. No way. We're lactose intolerant's best friend, as seeq is made from a whey isolate protein. That's great. Not only does it have less than 1 gram of lactose per serving, so it does have a little bit of lactose, which is very interesting, but it's also a champion in digestibility. That means it's easy on the stomach and no bloating to cramp your style. I mean, it's funny that they say 0 grams of lactose and then in the fine print they're like, less than 1 gram per serving, which just means that they don't have to put it on the label. So when I look at this graphic, I agree with it. It's not thick or chalky, it's not milky, heavy or chunky, boring, like a milkshake. It's not like that. But it's definitely not like a Gatorade either. And I wouldn't necessarily call it light and refreshing. It still is like a burden for me to drink. I'm not overly excited to finish this. Okay, so let's look at the ingredients. 4.5 grams of BCAAs per scoop. Don't let that fool you. That is not a big deal. BCAAs have been debunked for years and years and years, so BCAAs are just gonna be another thing that they put on the label to make you think that you're getting more bang for your buck. Whey protein isolate, natural flavors, sucralose, citric acid, malic acid, polysorbate 80, sunflower lecithin, spirulina powder, Reb A, that's stevia, and then silicone, that's an anti-foaming agent. So I think that what I was tasting actually was that silicone, which I don't like. It's not dangerous for you, but I don't like that I can taste it, especially because I tasted it in the foam. So stevia is not my favorite sweetener because it is so sweet and it doesn't give you that exact taste of table sugar, which is fine because none of our sugar replacements will be exactly like table sugar. But I think that that's maybe a little bit of the turnoff that I'm having is 1, definitely from the silicone, and then 2, from the stevia. So all this to say, I don't think that it's a bad taste, and I don't think that it's a bad blend. It definitely has more ingredients than some of my favorite proteins. A lot of my favorite proteins these days only have like 3 or 4 ingredients. They're really keeping it as bare bones as possible, which should be the goal. You know, a protein powder should just be protein. So that's a little frustrating to me. Yeah, it's just interesting to me. I think that it's a fine protein, but it's 45 bucks, which is going to be on that higher price point for a protein. And I don't really know if it's enough of a niche product to get me to completely switch over my protein needs. If you are someone who really hates that chalky taste, absolutely, this might be the protein for you, but I'm hoping that they update their formula or that other competitors see like, oh yeah, we can do a whey protein that's clear and less chalky and we can do it better. That would be ideal because seeq, just okay to me. I think it's worth a try, and hey, maybe another flavor would be better. So seeq, if you are watching this and you're like, no, you just got the wrong flavor, let me know. Send me that sample. I will be glad to try it and follow up this video. But that is my 2 cents here. I think I give seeq 3 out of 5 stars for protein. And if you are interested in checking out the proteins that I really love, you can watch this video right here, and I'll be coming out with a new protein video in the next couple of months as well, because we're always getting new protein powders on the market. So really exciting to keep on trying them out, see what works best, what tastes the best, and I want to keep on doing that for you. So thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave me a comment below, subscribe to the channel. Otherwise, I will see you back next time. I do that to other protein powders too, but I was just hoping this would be different. Okay, see ya.